here at Expo West at Engage Organics. And when I first saw this product, I was so excited as a dietitian because these organic spice blends are incredible, because that is one of the things that helps people actually eat healthier. Because that's usually the thing that's missing from things like vegetables and some of the other healthy products people eat. And it also can be a barrier where people don't feel confident in what kind of spices that they should be putting on things. And you've made it so easy with these incredible blends. And I tried the dip that you guys made here with the Mexican blend, and it was so simple and so delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, I could tell. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Jason Sherwood, and co-founder of Engage Organic Salt-Free Seasoning Blends.
So you're one of the people that got this whole thing started. And what got you interested in spices?
Well, we like simple, we like easy. We want everybody to know what's in their food. So many things today are laden with sodium. You don't know what's in it. You open a packet of something, and next thing you know,
it's irradiated.
It's irradiated. There's you blow way over your daily allowance of sodium and you have no idea, right?
Oh,
so we wanted to give people something easy to cook with. You add fresh ingredients, put our blends and herbs in there if you're cooking Mexican or Italian or just American cuisine.
A lot of these don't even have salt, do they?
No salt. Everything is completely salt-free, sugar-free, non-GMO, organic. So it's, it's pure herbs and spices.
All the things I could possibly ask for in a spice. And, one of the things that I found the most interesting about spices is how people are getting ripped off.
Ripped off in what way?
And ripped off because one of the deciding factors on shelf life is oil. And so many spices, like garlic, even like fresh garlic, has actually been they've gotten where they bred it so that there's hardly any oil left in it to increase shelf life.
Yep.
They irradiate it to increase shelf life, but they also will remove oil. And isn't the oil part of the herbs in that? Isn't that where most of the flavor and the healing properties are?
Oh, absolutely, right? You have the antioxidants. You want all the natural properties. I mean, this goes back to, Indians used herbs and spices to heal, and not only eat it, but use it for medicinal purposes. So it's got so many benefits to our body, and we don't want to mess with it. We want it in its raw, organic nature. So we're also gluten-free for that fact, because we're not changing the chemical balance. We're just using fresh herbs, putting everything together, and we still have 2 to 3 year shelf life. I mean, they're great products.
Where do you get inspiration?
We get inspiration just from, wanting to provide millennials and baby boomers healthy alternatives to salt, right?
Well,
so you don't have to have salt.
The blends, where do you get inspiration for that? Do you have a lot of fun playing around?
We do. We really do. It's a great question, because we wanted to have a barbecue rub. If you look at a barbecue rub, what's the first thing? It's going to be salt. So we said, you know what? Let's come out with something fun,
That's
unique.
A challenge.
Yes, it's very much a challenge. We did. We wanted that challenge, right? I mean, we kind of stayed with standard cuisine, whether it's garlic or an all-purpose or curry or Italian seasonings. Those are all kind of each characteristic of things everybody eats every day. We thought, okay, barbecue is something every day, but let's go do it salt-free. So we were up for the challenge. We did it. It came out fantastic. It's one of our top-selling blends.
Okay, what's it like to come to a barbecue at your house?
It is fun, right? We're gonna get stuff.
So what kind of things do you find on the grill that you're using your spices?
Oh,
on?
chicken. We could do barbecue ribs, a brisket. You could put it on, fish. Makes an amazing, the light, like white meat fish with our rub is amazing. Or maybe we'll get some salmon and we'll do some olive oil and put some dill on it. It's a dilly, and it's just.
And the vegetables too, right?
Veggies too. You can do lemon pepper on the veggies. You can do dill on the veggies. So many things. Or garlic, we can mix and match.
Throw it on there, and then you have no pans to clean.
No pans. It's right off the grill, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a few dishes you used up, and that's about it. So you can have a wholesome, healthy meal in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah,
right?
and I love it during the summertime too, because the house doesn't get all hot.
Yeah, keep it all outside, right?
You bring everyone outside and have a chance to have a good time together.
Absolutely. Yeah, sit outside and enjoy a meal. Well, we have 88-degree weather here this weekend, so you can't beat it. Let's go grill.
Yeah, and the fact that you're salt-free, something I think a lot of people don't know, is that most of the salt that is in food that they buy in a Morton salt type of product is actually industrial salt, because most of the salt made is used in an industrial type process, and they heat it to like 2,000 degrees, which, you do something like that, it's no longer in its original state.
It's not natural anymore, exactly.
Right, and I have no proof, But I do see an association where that could influence hypertension and changing how our bodies react, because you're putting something that is not in its original state anymore. But the fact that you completely eliminate it from that from the equation, and instead use, like you said, because as a dietitian I want to heal, and with food. And I really believe that herbs that are that are organically grown, that have all these oils in there, all the flavor in there, that not only are you eating healthy food and making healthy food taste better, but you're adding an extra level of healing with all of the great things that are in the herbs, because there's so much we don't know about yet. And I once had this Chinese guy say that there isn't one food that's perfect that you eat. It's better to eat small amounts of lots of different foods, because they all bring something special to the table. They all bring a special chemical property. And by these blends, you're getting like a whole bunch of different things. You're getting a whole bunch of different things. And so you're getting a little bit of all those different things in your body. It's kind of like, we've been wanting some of that for a long time.
Right?
Thanks a lot for
we give you all of it, shake and awake the flavor, bring it all out. It's great.
I know. And then it's so easy. And we're trying to get people to cook again.
Right.
And I mean, how long does it take to just rub that on, throw it on the grill, or wrap it in foil?
Absolutely.
That's cut it up a little bit. I mean, that's nothing.
Yeah, I'll have some, if I take chicken out of the freezer the night before, have it be thawed out when you get home. Every day, we're busy, we work, we're going crazy, but I can come home, have the chicken, throw in some avocado oil, olive oil, whatever you want to mix, put in our fresh herbs, let it sit for 5 minutes, put it on the grill, heat up the grill, put it on, you're good to go. 15 minutes later, you have wonderful chicken.
Dip that you got, like dips, I think are wonderful, because people can enjoy, their vegetables that way too.
Oh, absolutely.
And besides, the chips. We know the chips are always good, okay? Yeah, the chips are always good.
You put carrots in the bean dip there, or even, we have a dill dip that's amazing.
Well, and you put beans in there, and that's adding more fiber too.
More fiber,
yeah, and people can sub out, they can use the mayonnaise, they can use the sour cream, but they can also use yogurt. And what do you think are your top sellers right now? I'm sure you know what your top sellers are.
Oh, for sure. So our garlic saltless has always been kind of our leader, right? Because garlic is so...
You use it in everything.
You can use it in everything. It's so versatile.
I use it in greens, too, a lot.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. Sprinkle it on salad with oil and vinegar. It's amazing, right? It just adds gives it a little kick. Right.
Yeah. That's all. I love that. I love that idea.
Yeah,
Go ahead. What else?
Well, the Mexi Mix, that is, what's in our bean dip is the primary blend. It's just got so much flavor and so many things boosted in there, and you make the bean dip and quesadillas and bean burritos and have leftovers. It's so easy to work with.
Oh yeah, and I'm thinking adding it to, I love to make refried beans.
Yeah, perfect. Just put it right in. Or even as you're doing rice, you can make a little Mexican rice by putting that in with the water and infuse that in to the flavor with the rice.
I love that. Even in the rice cooker, you can do that.
Absolutely, right?
Yeah.
Makes it easy.
Yeah, we're getting so many good ideas here. Okay, what else?
So the barbecue rub, right? Go Gorilla Rub. That is the one we created, the barbecue rub without salt. So that is definitely one of our top sellers as well. It's just fantastic. Use it year round.
How many on the market have no salt in them? I mean, you guys met your challenge, and I wouldn't be surprised you that win all kinds of awards for
this. We do. We shared it with one of our neighbors down there. They're aspiring chefs, and they went home and made ribs last night, and they gave us rave reviews with the dry rub. So it was some of the best ribs they've ever made. So we've got something there.
Okay, I'm going to be trying all this stuff myself, and I'm going to be eating it, and I'm going to have you having a really good time. And I just want to thank you guys as a dietitian and someone that's trying to get people to eat healthy. Good job.
Well, thank you for helping us spread the word.
You guys are stars.
Yes,
You're stars. You are like spice stars.
It's great. Well, I appreciate the time and having you come, give us the exposure. Thank you for what you do.
Engage Organics, everyone. And what's your website?
www.engageorganics.com.
There you go. Okay, everyone, we're off to a new booth.